Okay, tell us what you can about the incident this morning.
So just before 7:30 this morning, the 911 center here in Rutherford County received a call for a suspicious person waving a gun on Pine Street. 4 of our officers responded to the situation. When they encountered the individual, he was not listening or following the officer's verbal commands, and at some point the officers, fearing for their safety, had to discharge their weapons, striking the individual at least once. I'm not sure how many for certain, but I know at least one time.
And can you tell us anything more about when they got on the scene? I mean, how was the guy threatening them?
My understanding, he was just refusing to obey commands of asking for the officers, asking to see his hands, just to stop advancing on the officers. When that didn't work, that's when the officers discharged their firearms. And
then tell me what happens. Where's the investigation at now?
So currently, the SBI has been called in for the criminal investigation for the shooting incident. We'll obviously be running a internal investigation parallel to that. The 3 officers involved have been placed on administrative leave pending the outcomes of those investigations.
I'm guessing for the people at home, it's standard procedure to have SBI.
Yes, any time there's a significant use of force, especially when there's the possibility that somebody loses their life, it's a standard procedure throughout the state for the SBI to come in and investigate the incident independently of us.
Do you know off the top of your head when the last officer-involved shooting might have happened in Forest City?
My understanding, it's been at least since the 80s. It's been more than 20 years that we've had an officer-involved shooting in Forest City. This is certainly not a common occurrence in this community.
And I guess in a small community like this, I guess there's going to be a lot of questions and shock. But I guess what would you want to say to the people that live here that you guys are handling this and proper procedures are being followed? Yeah,
I would just like to reiterate to the citizens that there's at this point there's no danger to anybody in the city. The citizens are safe. We're going to make sure that all police procedures were followed, everything was done appropriately, and that's why we've asked an independent agency to come do that. And we're going to be as transparent as we can be moving forward. It's just a very early stages in this incident, but we're certainly going to be open to that kind of communication as we can be.
I'm thinking that's it.
That's all I have.
Okay.
But I guess just for editing purposes, can you just say and spell your name for me?
Sure. First name, my name's Chris Leroy. First name is Chris. Last name spelled L-E, capital R-O-Y.
And this happened in the city, not the.
Yes, it was and it was in the city's jurisdiction. There were no other agencies involved, other than there were some support agencies as far as EMS and fire and those kind of things. But when the incident actually occurred, it was just Forest City Police.
I'll make sure I have that cleared. So
yeah,
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.